yeah, y'all can catch my demo CD. I'm really giving them away more than anything, but I have my two new release singles on there and my whole CDs. But yeah, I'm gonna do one last song for y'all, and then I'm gonna call it a wrap.
Make you want to go listen to Adele real quick.
As long as you don't have an episode of your demi phase.
I be on Adele.
next we have Rula.
Thank you. How y'all doing tonight? All right, let me just make sure everything is on set, ready to rock.
So I'm feeling this curl right here. It's 9:21. Feeling this.
Yeah, work night. Yeah, work.
Yeah, I gotta work. It's okay. Vacation start tomorrow. 9 a.m. See that bitch on next Wednesday.
Where you work at?
Unisys off Overwatch.
What is Unisys?
IT company.
Oh, okay.
Or is this
I can catch it next week. This weekend.
I love you either way.
Lucky.
Alright, like Omar said. Game babies.
All
No.
right, everybody. So,
Got that
I
appointment.
want to thank
Tomorrow.
everybody for coming out.
Yesterday?
Thank you for the
No,
sickness
Friday.
that's
Got
happening.
that appointment Friday.
Wouldn't be up here without y'all. You know, I guess I just want to take the time to acknowledge each and every one of y'all, the people that went before me. You know, I got a little something that I wrote. I got 2 pieces for y'all. Probably gonna get off the stage though, because I can't see. Starts like this. I'm in front of the house outside of school, ready to go to class. I may not pass. I'm running low on cash. This life is seen in a flash. They ask, life, why you gotta be so hard? If I was easy, then everybody would try to play God. You mean like they do now? Yes, but you can make a difference. A difference? How? Start by acknowledging the little things, and you'll start finding out. Be appreciative of what you got in your own situation. Somebody's always got it worse and would die to trade places. A lot of them right now are dying, literally switching places. So let's embrace this very moment. It's ours to keep, cherish, and hold it. And as long as my heart's got beat, I'm gonna keep moving my feet toward every individual with their heart open and spread this word that we call spoken, the only notion that gives this word an internalized motive. This train of thought is my locomotive. I'm up against the rails grinding all day, working hard to get this pay. But I can't help but notice that they got you watching my pockets just to see what I've been holding. So we're gonna switch paces right here. Still ain't playing? Yeah. All right. You talk to him with me. All right. Let's start with the basics. First, how your laces. If you ain't got a car, you better walk. You'll make your places. Visualize what your face is until you can taste it. Cut your eyes like laces. Bump it, leave your faces. I can see you hungry. Get up and go taste it. Yeah, I'm talking about the money, boy, you better make it. So you ain't left naked, keep that clothes on your back. So you ain't left naked, keep that chrome on your lap. When I rap, I really rap, so the keys do these wax. This is last when I pass, I'm turned up to the max. If you ain't first in your ass, I'll be racing to this cash. I'll be damned if I come second or third to your ass. You gotta believe it's gonna work, but believe in yourself first. It's supposed to hurt, if there's no pain, what's it worth? I see my words turn into worms that come to life. Or really out the bird who observed it out the sky. It's the herb that I burnt that's got me high. I'm addicted to whipping, ripping, and mixing up these rhymes. I'm the neighborhood road boy ready to serve you up. I might put up in a hoopty or a budget truck. Get your budget up or get your budget cut. I'm here while I'm hunting, I'm ready to squeeze the pump. It's my modest proposal, I'm aiming at the nose. There's leftovers and I'm in garbage disposal. Ready to clean it up and make you for these shots to be a slump. I'm the new Donald Trump. That's it.
Alrighty, up next we have Shy.
Hi everybody. Okay, my name is Shy. I go to Mercer actually, which is in Macon, so I don't really know anybody here. If you guys bear with me for a second, I get like really nervous.
You got it.
It's raining. Charlie's, Ivan's, Katrina's. I always wondered why they named storms after people. As if they couldn't find a word that was powerful enough to let you know that you were about to lose everything and people were about to die. Instead, they sound like friends. Buddies coming over to play a game, lulling you into security. It's been raining for days and I've been thinking about things that I don't understand and I can't control. Honestly, I just want to go back. Only about a year. If you remember, that's when we sewed our hearts together. Terrified of mistakes, it took us months of stargazing and movies, of cuddling and secrets, but eventually they looked like one. Like they always had been and they always would be. And when you wanted yours back, I honestly didn't mind. I just wish you had given me just a little bit more time to look for my scissors or something to make a neater cut, because right now pieces of me are stuck with you. And that's why I see you in everything and I hear your voice everywhere, and pieces of me are stuck with you. So I always feel like something's missing. Either way, it's been about a year and I said that now I will move on. I went back to school today. In biology, we learned that 75% of the human body is water, and at first I didn't believe him, but then I thought of how I wash my pillowcase with thoughts of you every night. And somehow I haven't run out of tears and flown away the way that I wanted to. And it's actually kind of funny because when I was little, I never liked to cry. My mother would tell me that it was okay, even God cries. Every raindrop is a teardrop that he drops for his children. That hurt me. Then I asked, why does it rain every day? What about today is so much worse than yesterday, so much worse than tomorrow could be? Half the time, I don't even know what today is. All I know is that I'm here, you're not, and it's raining. Charlie's, Ivan's, Katrina's. Oh, I guess now I know why they name storms after people. And if it's too short, I have one other thing. One mother says I never call. Even though we both know that when I do, my Creole would be too heavy, words bumping into each other like drunks stumbling down the alley. Now, they taste bitter. Pretty sure that this is what poison tastes like. What hanging feels like is her expectations wrapping around my throat and tightening until I can't breathe. It only takes 6 minutes to suffocate, so I keep my conversation short. Only long enough to tell her my grades and that I'm doing well regardless of how I feel right now. I wonder if she can hear how my voice quavers every time that I speak to her. One mother says that I never visit. Even though we both know when we do, my back is never straight enough. My curls are never to her liking, and so we go to the salon. I watch as the stylist lays out her tools like a surgeon prepping for war. I bite my tongue as she clips my wild ends and presses the rest of it into submission. I pray that her hands do not slip and add to the wounds left on the back of my neck by my mother's comments. I wonder if she notices how my hands shake when I speak to her. Both of them ask me, have I forgotten that my body is a temple? They question every modification, every decoration that I add to it. And when we go to church, I run my fingers over the gold in the paintings, and I look at the empty spaces, wondering why we don't put up Chinese symbols or words of encouragement. I look at the sinners that have forced their way into here and how normal they look. They don't look like monsters here. One mother is trapped in a manila envelope shoved in the back of my closet, blind eyes staring down the skeletons I hide in there with her. She stands next to a man that I only know as dust and reflection. The only visitations were the ones in the bathroom mirror, as I told myself. When I have my child, I will help her to stir her bouillon the wrong way. I will help her crawl through awkward phrases. I will give her sugar for the bitterness of when her words don't fall the way that she wants them to. I will not be like them. Yet part of me always wonders if my parents said the same thing before they had me.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Up next, we have Poetic Royalty.
How y'all doing tonight? We good. So I know they're requesting for time, so I'm only going to give you guys only one poem. It's called Black Lives Matter. Lift every voice and sing, till us in heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the roaring sea. All I want to do is just be happy. No more hate, no more tears, no more discrimination or separation, hate on my skin or my sexuality, hate on my ideals, my personality. Feeling unable to do what I dream because my skin is a problem to he and she, but little do they know that I can achieve all things through Christ who strengthens me. So yes, I'm a man of color. I hope you like what you see, because there are plenty of others that look just like me. We will strive for success and nothing less. And there's nothing that you can do to stop our group, for our lives are precious. Our lives are sweet. And with that, I know that Black lives matter to me. And not only that, I am grateful for when I think about his love and his warm embrace. I just think about the sacrifice that he made for me, trading his joy for my pain. And now, when I think about the second chance I got, I say, thank you, Lord, for we will stand. Thank you.
I don't know why I walk to the microphone every time, even though I don't need it. Up next, we have Adriana.
Hi you all, my name is Adriana Talbert, and I'm going to sing y'all a little song, so if you guys know it, feel free to join in. It could all be so simple, but you'd rather make it hard. Loving you is like a battle, and we both end up with scars. Tell me who I have to be to gain the reciprocity. See, no one loves you more than me. grow, you always seem to let me know it ain't working, it ain't working. And when I try to walk away, you'd hurt yourself to make me stay. This is crazy, this is crazy. I keep letting you back in. How can I explain myself? As painful as this thing has been, I just can't be with no one else. See, I know what we got to do. You let go, and I let go too. 'Cause no one's hurt me more than you. And no one ever will. No matter how I think we grow, you always seem to let me know it ain't working. Said it ain't working. And when I try to walk away, you'd hurt yourself to make me stay. This is crazy. This is crazy. Care for me, care for me. I thought you cared for me, there for me, there for me. Said you'd be there for me, cry for me, cry for me. You said you'd die for me, give to me, give to me. Why won't you live for me? Yeah. Where were you when I needed you? Shit, where were you?
Alright, up next we have hashtag.
Oh, I have the microphone down here, so I guess I can start the introduction. Hey, I'm Marcus, otherwise known as Hashtag, and I'm gonna go ahead and perform a song that I wrote but didn't record, so I'll do that, and I'll give y'all a little spoken word after this. Hope they remember all they said that I would be. 'Cause now we're brother on the finer things on my way. What am I chasing beside a dream? There's only one high, embody my character, building empire. Yeah, that's my desire. To spread my ambitions like Ebola virus. Actions speak louder, so watch how I'm climbing and rising, surprising the time of my life while relieving my strife. Yeah, you can't get in the way. Switching and paving these lanes, delusional something is wrong with my brain. Well, maybe I think, 'cause I'm trying to break this what you constitute is insane, and I am deranged. My bad, y'all. Hope they remember all they said that I would be. 'Cause now we're brother on the finer things. I'm not worried about struggle, I'm grinding my hustle provide for me. But what am I chasing beside a dream? Yeah, since we pressed the time, I ain't gonna give y'all a whole show like I was planning on. But I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a little spoken word and I guess I'm gonna get off the stage. So I write myself little notes to myself every once in a while. And this is one I actually wanted to perform the other night. This one I actually wanted to perform the other night, but they get the chance to. So Just gonna go ahead and do it now. Stay stressing, man. Things aren't always that serious. But I know that history can make you feel furious. But take a second, do you think you're inferior? Is any other man you superior? Can they put fear in you? You seen the leaves, you have them thick roots on the trees, providing strength for those unbearable fruits. And I feel like the noose is hung close by the campus of students. Look at the big ass trees on this campus. Big old trees on this campus. But they don't want to hear me say it because they think I sound stupid. But that's the strength of the world, not the strength of the men. And if they ever try me, you know what I do. I lay claws like Blue's Clues. If I can't start a new movement, then who? Everyone is so afraid to say what happened yesterday, and we never received those reprimandments, at least we be equal civil rights, but I can't stand it. Because if I ever stand too long, I realize it's not even on our grounds that I stand in. In this foreign place, I've abandoned my beliefs for the sake of understanding. Being undermined, a minnow of minority in this ocean of great whites, nations, spaces, even culinary creation. Chitlins were slave food, that's what grandma served on Thanksgiving. And get this, we were slaves to the pilgrims. The culture I celebrate here with you at a bar or school on value celebration that in some way dehumanizes my identity. Constitution's written had to have amendments added to deem a human being out of someone like you and me. After they hawked the world and amended social structures in society, black people were smart, we built and we had economic promising, despite being denied housing and properties where their eyes could see. But you know what happened? The thugs came riding through the 30s and the 60s and they literally destroyed everything they saw us building because of how strong-toned people be so enlightening. Families had strengths with wills that could strike lightning. Before the media and the idea of ownership drove popular to move out the house for a check that they could get because welfare gonna help them build back what the insurance company wouldn't help them cover because it was destroyed by the same white prick. Brick by brick, they came and took even after slavery. But it's not in your book. Media is more controlled of your smartphone than you led to believe. But Google, because your smartphone can help you see. Black and white crime is higher because I have a better chance of running into you than you do with me. I'm 14%, where your 60% of this U.S. society is everywhere that I be. Numbers deceive, but don't be surprised to learn that we can far overachieve. We prospered before, and we'll prosper again. Well, unless you're a Christian, because Deuteronomy 28 has sort of a fate of people who will live but never know peace, under an oppressor that holds no visible leash. Is it against the faith of a Christian man if he stands with the mindset that he won't be subservient or defeated? The Bible speaks of servant, but serving the one and only. So why are you letting them gentrify your people, homie?
Hey, how y'all doing this evening?
All right.
I didn't hear anything. I saw some lips move. That's all I see. Y'all doing all right?
Yeah.
This is the church. You can get up out your seats and things and do some clapping if you like. But at the same time, Brother Lion, the Gustigate based hip-hop group, conscious hip-hop, beyond what consciousness is. We're just here to drop jewels. Like everyone is down on stage today, the word expression is the first thing and foremost. They give us a good feeling how we express ourselves, and we can feel each other, you know? Just how we express ourselves in wordplay. So, Rubber Lion has a store on Broad Street. It's a culture shop where we sell like oils, incense, music, things, you know, books for your cultural awareness, so-called. But we thank you for having us. We got a couple songs we're going to do, and we have an album. What's the Bill Cosby mixtape?
Bill Cosby mixtape. On all your internet outlets, Tidal, Amazon, wherever you shop for your music. Yeah, make sure you put it with a K, because we couldn't get it through with the C, so we had to switch it up. Yeah.
We only chose Bill Cosby because of the controversy that was covering the brother last year. You know, the rape allegations, you know. But even though we don't know if it's right or wrong, if it's true or false, we just want to support the brother regardless at the same time, because we're like, I guess, a politically correct hip-hop group. You know, I mean, type of groups you find if you go in old school, like Brand Nubian, Public Enemy, You have groups like Poor Righteous Teachers. I'm probably going over your head right now, huh?
Nah.
Yeah, probably. I know hip hop heads know. But at the same time, you're into hip hop and you're into the lyrics, you gotta hear the lyrics, the beats come, but the lyrics is what stands out, you know? I got some spoken words. This is how I speak. This is out of your ears. All right. Behold, the old I mode is the threshold of the untold code, control, episode, scroll. Bold as a rebel to stroll, the road to go, stole in the days of old. Way of the soul. Song of praise with whole dismay of the